I love science because there always seems to be a never-ending stream of questions, and once you examine one question, that opens 10 or 20 more questions. For me, I draw a lot of my questions from observing animals in nature. So I would see these little dwarf geckos out in nature, and start thinking, oh, they could be communicating in another way, maybe vibrations, and then that leads me, oh, well, a lot of the processing required for behaviors is done in the brain, so then that led me down to examine their brains. And when I'm done with my brain project, perhaps that will lead me to another level of questions. And so this is why I think in any one question, you can just spend your entire career in science exploring all the possibilities.
I love science because science gives you the opportunity to learn something every day. It doesn't matter if it's related to your project or not, you can learn something every day. In addition, science has taught me that even though you can fail, you have just to be persistent. Don't let failure discourage you, just try again, and that's science for me.
I love science because it's just never boring. It's so cool. Understanding the intricacies of how stuff works, right? Even something as small as on the microscopic level with cell and molecular biology, that all contributes in a large way to how life works, the physical world works, right? I always, if I wasn't a scientist in biology, I would probably be a physicist because the natural world is just fascinating, how things work. And when you look at kind of where we have evolved today in terms of our technology and medicine and all of that, I don't know how you can't sit back and just like look in amazement and awe of all of that. So
I love science because there's always something to learn, even with this, like some fossils that have been found decades ago. There's always something new that you can say about it. And there's always something new that other people will be doing, other new methods that people are developing, and I just think it's cool.
I love science because I'm just such a curious person, and I think science is one of the most beautiful tools that we have. If you're curious about something, you are able to use science to go out and try to answer your question. So that's the thing I love most about science.
I love science because for a minute or just a couple hours, I'm the only person who knows something new that is happening in the world. And also, I love working with a very diverse community of scientists in the lab and just around in my building.
I love science because it's a passion for me. I'm able to reach into the unknown and pull out new information that can potentially help a lot of people.
I really like science because it's really fun to be on the cutting edge of knowledge and pushing knowledge production forward and learning new things. I'm a really curious person and I really like learning, whether that's through formal structures with school, which is sometimes great, sometimes a little more frustrating, but being able to be really hands-on and learning new things with the science itself and producing original new knowledge is really fun. And for me, being able to hold a fossil of an extinct human relative is really awe-inspiring. It's amazing. It's an incredible feeling. And that cool factor, I think, never really wears off.